Ah les amis, comment on se retrouve sur cette nouvelle vidéo de WWE 2K19 sur PS4. Allez, c'est parti. Allez, parti avec Big E. Là, je crois qu'ils sont dans un move. Ils sont un peu heal, je crois. Non, après, je crois qu'ils ont jamais été heal. Mais disons, je sais plus, ils avaient un peu plus de somme, je crois, là. Donc, je sais pas. Non, je crois qu'ils ont jamais été. Les trois, ils ont jamais été heal.
Somebody strapped Saxton into his chair.
I can't be strapped. I can't be stopped. I'm feeling the positivity.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E.
These guys are like the IRS. I can't get away from them. New Day are everywhere. Raw, SmackDown Live, pay-per-view.
You say it like it's a bad thing.
The only thing Big E seems to have lost since his NXT days is his last name.
Such a hater, man. Relax.
He's a glutton. He's greedy. He's selfish. 3 ain't enough. He needs 5. The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here.
Big E, il met que 3 points. C'est un bon catcheur quand même, mais quel finisher. Ah, Big E, il a rien de nouveau. Hein.
Oh, what a slam! Landed him. Ooh!
Vicious strike. Shoulder tackle. Ooh, right to the face.
He's on the defensive here, but he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet anyway.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
Oh, going right after the neck.
Beautiful technique. Powerbomb planted.
If I was Big E, I'd oh no. I'm afraid so, Cole. This is gonna be great.
Pourquoi c'est simplement le gars petit vlog. Mais je vois aucun rapport avec.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Slam with authority.
Double axe handle smash.
He's looking a little off balance. You have to wonder if he could...
Par contre.
Cover from this, guys.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster. harsh impact.
And look at that suplex.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Impactful slam. And it's Big E showing some agility.
All right, that was impressive.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Nailed it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
If I was Big E, I'd concentrate more on winning the match than playing to the crowd.
Oh, what a crash. Look out, there he goes. Knocked right off his feet.
Oh, incredible elevation from the big man.
This one's over, guys. Batista returned to WWE in 2014 in the best shape of his career. The Animal entered the Royal Rumble match and stood nose-to-nose with upstart Roman Reigns. It was absolutely electric, Michael. Batista eliminated Reigns to win the match and became only the 4th man to win the Royal Rumble twice. I got right to the gut.
I want to go back to Batista's 2014 Royal Rumble win. The WWE Universe couldn't.
Byron's feeling happy.
Big E with a big ending. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
If I was Big E, I'd concentrate more on winning the match than playing to the crowd.
And it's Big E showing some agility.
All right, that was impressive.
And he's heading back in. Sharp clothesline.
And setting him up for a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt. Ooh, that kick could be a game changer. Watch this.
Oh, focused attack on the back.
Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station. Clothesline.
Big E's looking at it.
You gotta believe this one's over. Here's his moment, Michael.
Now that was an impressive series of moves.
What a strike.
Oh, what a splash. I don't know if anyone thought the previous record for longest reigning tag team champions held by Demolition at 478 days would ever be broken. New Day set a new standard for that in 2016 when they became the Raw Tag Team Champs. We all know records are meant to be broken. Big E was a major force behind New Day's success and the trio's ability to fend off the best teams in the business for an incredible 484 consecutive days. Oh my goodness, crushing it! Ooh, what impact! He's going for it all. Big E is really feeling it now. Look at this. Oh boy, he is rolling. Man, that hurts. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Incoming.
Maybe thinking about some tag
Powerbomb. When Batista returned to WWE in 2014, he brought with him a new repertoire of attacks and evasions. Corey, how does mixed martial arts impact someone's matches?
Holds, strikes, establishing control are already part of a superstar's DNA, Cole. Adding proficiency in mixed martial arts makes Batista a more complete competitor. It made the animal even more vicious.
Talking about Batista's MMA training being incorporated into his offense for WWE competition also speaks to the evolution of the sports entertainment competitor. Byron, share with us your thoughts.
Ah non, il a même
Michael, I don't
de
think the already dominant Batista even needed any more offensive tools. But I completely agree. At 6'6", 290, the force that's now well-versed in Kali and Jiu-Jitsu, now that is scary. Before Big E devastated opponents in the ring, the Florida native was a defensive lineman at the University of Iowa. The powerhouse then turned his attention to powerlifting, where he broke many records as a super heavyweight. It's no wonder Big E is a former NXT, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Champion.
He's calling for it.
He's close to being done here.
Big E's athletic career was certainly impressive before the big man entered sports entertainment. Just to put this in perspective, Big E squats more than 700 pounds, bench presses 575 pounds, and deadlifts an unbelievable 806 pounds.
We can talk about the power of positivity, unicorns, and bootios all you want, Michael Cole. Actually, let's not. But what Big E's able to accomplish in a weight room is just awesome. On second thought, it's downright scary.
You know, when Batista left Evolution, many felt he was a marked man, but the animal manager thrived on his own. Oh no, we know what this is.
Has his opponent up.
This is about to be over because here comes
The big ending from Big E.
just when you thought he had nothing left. Oh man, Batista's in trouble now. Michael mentioned Batista's departure from Evolution, and that's when the animal morphed into an altered beast, consumed with rage. However, after hellacious battles with John Cena, he instituted a self-imposed exile from WWE.
After the animal used that time to become an MMA fighter and a hit movie actor, the animal returned in 2014, won his second Royal Rumble, headlined WrestleMania 30, and rejoined Evolution.
Bringing it back into the ring. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
We'll see how long his stamina can last.
Hey,
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
La plupart, ils font plus. Je suis obligé de faire comme ça.
Look out!
If I was Big E, I'd concentrate more on winning the match than playing to the crowd.
You know, when Batista left Evolution, many felt he was a marked man, but the animal managed to thrive on his own. Batista became beloved by the WWE Universe, and it propelled him to multiple world championships.
Michael mentioned Batista's departure from Evolution, and that's when the animal morphed into an altered beast, consumed with rage. However, after hellacious battles with John Cena, he instituted a self-imposed exile from WWE.
After the animal used that time to become an MMA fighter and a hit movie actor, the animal returned in 2014, won his second Royal Rumble, headlined WrestleMania 30, and rejoined Evolution. Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Batista returned to WWE in 2014 in the best shape of his career.
Dump to the apron.
Man.
Oh, don't do this, don't do this. Oh, nasty impact.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Oh man, Batista's in trouble now.
after Batista's 2014 Royal Rumble win, the WWE Universe could not have voiced more displeasure at the fact that Batista won, even when he faced off against the much-despised members of the Shield.
Yeah, it wasn't the hero's return he expected, but that didn't stop the animal from crushing everything in sight on his road to WrestleMania. Oh!
Breaker. That is gonna hurt. When Batista returned to WWE in 2014, he brought with him a new repertoire of attacks and evasions. Corey, how does mixed martial arts impact someone's matches?
Holds, strikes, establishing control are already part of the superstar's DNA, Cole. Adding proficiency in mixed martial arts makes Batista a more complete competitor. It made the animal even more vicious.
Boom, what impact! Oh boy, he is rolling. Talking about Batista's MMA training being incorporated into his offense for WWE competition also speaks to the evolution of the sports entertainment competitor. Byron, share with us your thoughts.
Michael, I don't think the already dominant Batista even needed any more offensive tools. But I completely agree. At 6'6", 290, the force that's now well-versed in Kali and Jiu-Jitsu, now that is scary.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
Whip. Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next?
Superplex.
Oh man, did you see the impact?
Now with complete control.
No.
Look out here. Watch out here. Big back bodies rock. Big move coming.
Harsh impact.
Big E seems helpless.
Big E's in trouble.
Power slam. Good night. What's he got in mind? Now in full control.
Big E is not gonna like this.
Caught off guard. You gotta believe this one's over. Big E can't be enjoying this. Here we go.
I was in NXT at the same time as Big E, and the man's been a winner his entire career. He's a former NXT champion, an Intercontinental champion, and part of one of the most successful tag teams of all time, those fools in the New Day.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
If I was Big E, I'd concentrate more on winning the match than playing to the crowd.
He's in full control now. Corey, it's nice to see you remain objective as a broadcast journalist. Many people still remember Big E's time as Dolph Ziggler's bodyguard. I don't think the powerhouse is done winning WWE Gold either.
Big E's achieved a great deal in WWE as a singles competitor and as a member of a tag team. I think the sky's the limit. They don't call him big for nothing. Big E's in trouble.
What's gonna happen now?
German suplex spike.
Big E is not gonna like this.
Ring rattling.
Big E trying to get inside his opponent's head. What else is new? Big E's in trouble.
He has something big planned. Nailed it. This could mean trouble. Big E seems helpless.
Big E is not gonna like this. Big E's in trouble.
Big E can't be enjoying this. Leaving himself open here.
Now, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
A
Pourtant, on a
superstar
même
needs a
pas fait
strategy going into
l'OMG là.
every match. To have any sort of chance against Big E, you have to find a way to take away the man's power.
Big E is not gonna like this.
Big E
Je sais
seems
pas s'ils ont fait le
helpless.
plus.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Big E's in trouble.
Big E can't be enjoying this. Corey, you talked before about a superstar needed to remove the power from Big E. That's an enormous task. And you still have to find a way to defeat him.
Don't get me wrong, guys. I agree that the best way to have a chance at victory against Big E is to rid him of his physical strength. But just the size of Big E. Big E is not gonna like this. Big E's in trouble.
And no good ever comes of this.
You are absolutely right, Michael. Guys, Big E's brand of brute strength is on another level. The muscle of the New Day is also always ready to show us his power,
Ah, il y en a pas
and
plus,
with
c'est
a
ça
little
aussi.
swivel action on the side. Big E is not gonna like this.
Ooh, what impact.
Big E's in trouble. Big E is not gonna like this.
There's no doubt about it. Big E is one of the most powerful and intimidating figures in sports entertainment. Once Big E gets on a roll, it's tough to stop him.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Big E's power and intensity are terrifying. I'll give him that. When we talk about New Day rocks, it should be pointed out that the foundation of that is built on Big E's massive shoulder. And that's absurd.
Big E seems helpless. Oh, here we go. Big E can't be enjoying this. Look out, down he goes.
And he might not get back up.
Something big is coming. Big E seems helpless. Look out here. Big E can't be enjoying this.
Brought in the hard way.
This could be big.
Big E's in trouble.
Big E seems helpless. Oh, what impact. He has him right where he wants him.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end.
Big E can't be enjoying this. What's he gonna do with it? He caught him slipping. This is not where you want to be. Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to think what's gonna happen next.
In a relatively short period of time, Big E's made a career of taking the biggest names in WWE and driving them into the canvas with this finisher, the big ending. Now that is a move.
He's in big trouble. Big E seems helpless. Wait a minute. Dangerous spot for him to be in.
He's got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
Oh, here we go. There's a sound that a superstar's body makes when it crashes down to the mat from the big ending. There's truly nothing like it.
If you're an opponent of Big E's and he drops you with the big ending, you can pretty much forget it after that. It's over. Oh, it's all over.
Batista's in trouble. Oh, God, that hurt. Big E can't be enjoying this. Batista returned to WWE in 2014 in the best shape of his career. The Animal entered the Royal Rumble match and stood nose-to-nose with upstart Roman Reigns.
It was absolutely electric, Michael. Batista eliminated Reigns to win the match and became only the 4th man to win the Royal Rumble twice.
Beautiful technique.
I want to go back to Batista's 2014 Royal Rumble win. The WWE Universe could not have voiced more displeasure at the fact that Batista won, even when he faced off against the much despised members of the Shield.
Yeah, it wasn't the hero's return he expected, but that didn't stop the animal from crushing everything in sight on his road to rest.
Byron's feeling happy.
The big ending! This one is over. Going for the cover. There's the pinfall and the victory. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Big E.
Strategy fell into place with that victory.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
Mais voilà, les amis.
As we close the book on this match,
Dites-moi ce
I
que vous
need
avez
to remind
pensé dans les
everybody just
commentaires.
how big of a win
Dites-moi
this
tout.
was.
Abonnez-vous
Simply
à ma chaîne.
amazing.
Ça me fera plaisir. On se dit à très vite sur une nouvelle vidéo. Ciao, ciao.